Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Command and Conquer. When last we left off, we finished the bad neighborhood mission for the Brotherhood of Nod. Now it's time to go and play Blackout for GDI. How bad could it possibly be? Let's find out, shall we? We need to establish a base in this area. Unfortunately, so does Nod. They have already put up obelisks to guard the only way in. We need you to cut the power to the obelisks before our MCV arrives. With the MCV, set up a base and eliminate the Nod forces. It sounds relatively simple, right? No, it most certainly is not. We have a time limit here and it is a very narrow one. So we're going to try our best to be very quick. There is a flame trooper here. There are also 2 minigunners and 2 rocket troopers guarding the bridge that we're going to be approaching. The reason why I know this is because this beginning is very distinctive indeed. There is also an airstrike here because there is a flame tank, and we cannot destroy a flame tank with our commandos. And now we have airstrikes for the rest of this mission, which is rather good. Here are the power plants we need to get rid of. And here is how we do so, with our commandos. Unfortunately, there is one problem, and that is that you can use the commandos really quickly, apart from the explosion, and also from the enemies that come out of the power plants. Unfortunately, we do have one commando left. Admittedly, he doesn't have much health left, but still, one commando is better than no commandos. And how quickly did we do it? We don't have much time to spare, oddly enough. Here come the reinforcements. We need to get rid of that there, and we've now lost our commando. So we're going to have to go and put our construction yard over here, because we don't have what we need yet to get rid of that there. We'll have to use an airstrike to get rid of that obelisk of light. But still, we have a base, and a base is a good thing indeed. Let's start building, shall we? 1 power plant over here, 1 refinery here, and 1 refinery there, I think. We're also going to need to get a weapons factory, and we're also going to need a lot of troops very quickly. The reason why we need them so quickly is because there are going to be a lot of enemies coming our way very, very quickly indeed. Hello, Mr. Minigunner. Please don't attack us, because we're trying our best not to get killed right away. There we go. I think a barracks is going to be a good idea. I think we'll put it around about there, maybe? Good plan. And then we'll have the communications tower. I think not right next to the... actually, maybe right next to the obelisk. It might not be a bad idea. Also, while we're here, why don't we get rid of you? There we go. You are now gone. That is a good idea, because we didn't want you to cause any bother.
Unable to comply.
There we go. 1 communications tower, and now we have no power whatsoever. I think we're going to need an advanced power plant here. We have an airstrike. We might as well use it here. It's a little dangerous, but it most certainly is worth it, because we want to get rid of that obelisk, and then we can build a power plant right there, which is really good. Also, to note, that obelisk is now active, so we need to be very, very careful when it comes to moving over in that direction. We want to get rid of that with another airstrike before we move over. We also want to get some base defenses very, very quickly. We want a advanced guard tower or 2, and we definitely want some tanks to go and defend that guard tower from other tanks, because the advanced guard tower and the guard tower are really poor against them, although they're really great against infantry. We don't have very long though, so we need to be a lot quicker than we're currently being. Alright, where is it? It's nearly here, and there it is. Brilliant. We want 1 advanced guard tower right now. Also, there is a flame trooper there. Sometimes that flame trooper will try and come in here to get your commandos. For some reason this time, he decided not to and instead is standing in Tiberium. That is a really poor idea. I don't recommend doing that. It will get you killed. We want that there. We also want a guard tower. Where is the guard tower? It's over there. And then we want a tank or 2, or maybe 10. Who knows? We need more of them than we can possibly imagine. There we go. Not bad. And maybe we might want a helipad or 2 as well. But so far we need a few medium tanks first. There we go. And maybe a handful of grenadiers just to help out. 1,
Building.
2,
Unit ready.
and
Building.
3.
Unit
Much
ready.
better.
Roger.
Now I think
Construction
we're ready to
complete.
take on whatever
Yes,
the
sir.
forces of
Moving
Nod decide to send against us. And I imagine that is a
Building.
gross exaggeration and we're nowhere near ready at all.
On hold.
We also want to
Cancel.
have some money on standby just in case we need to repair
Airstrike
anything that we
ready.
have. Also,
Select
let's go and get
target.
rid of that obelisk of light right now. Oh, it's not gone. It's nearly gone though. Also, there are some SAM sites there
Our
for some
base is
reason
under
that
attack.
tried to attack. So I think we know that there is a. We definitely know that there is a Temple of Nod there. So we need to be very, very careful of that. And here come some enemies that are going to try and attack us. And I think they're heading from this direction. No, wait! They're also heading from that direction as well. I think having tanks here is going to be a godsend because they're
Construction
going to make
complete.
sure that we don't
construction
get killed by any
Yes,
of
sir.
their tanks
Building.
when they come to get us. Also, the Obelisk of Light is now dead. I wonder how that happened. Either way, it happened. And there is an artillery piece that completely failed to destroy this advanced guard tower. There's going to be more, though. There's
Construction
definitely going to be
complete.
more. Here is a second Orca. We're going to need more than just
Building.
2 of them, that's for sure.
Got it.
We might need 3, 4, maybe even 5, but I need to watch out for that. I definitely need to watch out for that, because that is a disaster waiting to happen. We really want to move these advanced guard towers far, far away from everything that we have, and as quickly as we possibly can.
Moving out.
Alright, so far we're doing alright though. We have a base, it's slowly building up, and we need to get rid of that. That's what the third helipad's for. Once we have that, we can start focusing on exploring and seeing what's around. Actually, we might as well do that a little bit. We do have 1 grenadier. Anything over here? It would seem not, but there is a lot of Tiberium over there that we're going to be... Aha! I heard a turret there, and indeed there is a turret. We're going to just get rid of that right now, I think. There are a few things here that will most certainly make our efforts that much easier, namely the grenadiers that will be a wonderful distraction for those flame troopers and rocket troopers. Goodbye, Mr. Turret. You are now very, very gone. Also, we have an airstrike available. Let's not use it against the... let's definitely not use it against that Temple of Nod. Not only will it not make it, but it may also spell our doom as a nuclear missile is sent our way. And that will result in a lot of things blowing up. Right now we... Aha! That's another turret, isn't it? We want to get rid of that, so we'll just send them over there. We've only sent 2 of them right now. That's really not going to be enough. It nearly was, but it really wasn't. However, I think 2 more of them might be able to finish it off. Let's see if they can. The answer is yes, they can. And I've no idea why I built that line a little wonky. Well, it's been done now. Let's go and build a few more things, shall we? I think another advanced power plant is a good idea. And we'll just get rid of that while we're here, because hey, it's in the way, and it's going to just blast things as we send our harvesters over there, so why not? Alright, we'll put that there, I think. We most certainly want an advanced communications tower somewhere. Maybe we'll put it over here. It's probably a good idea. There are some things over there that we want to get rid of. Starting, for instance, with this light tank here. There we go, and we can also use these to go and get rid of that. That's a really good idea, because after all, that flame tank is going to be a problem. Where is that stealth tank? We've no idea where that is right now. It's sort of just here, and yet not. Maybe it's hanging around over there. Maybe it is. Maybe it'll appear once we send our harvester over there. Who knows? Right now, it's currently not doing anything at all. Maybe it's gone away. I hope it's gone away. That would be very... Oh, hello. There appears to be something over there. Is there... there's that stealth tank. It's not going to be here for much longer, though. It was here, and now it is dead. We most certainly want a repair facility, sooner rather than later. For now, I think we need to get rid of these blocks of stone here, because they're in the way of us building our base. There we go. We'll just get rid of that, and we'll get rid of these here. It's going to take a little while, but it most certainly is worth doing eventually. There we go. A few more gone. And this one's gone here too. I suppose you could build a base in here. I don't know why you wouldn't. Be absolutely tiny. There we go. We now have an ion cannon. Eventually. It's going to take a while to get. But hey, an ion cannon is a good thing. Also, we just lost a grenadier, didn't we? We most certainly did. We need to be very, very careful because all of these units are going to try and get us, I think. The tanks we have here are going to be very, very helpful, though. There we go. We'll send the Orcas here to go and get that one, and the Orcas to go and get that as we repair this really quickly because we've nearly lost this guard tower. That is the disadvantage of the guard tower in that it can get very quickly destroyed if you're not careful. Hopefully we can now gain access to over there again. Just in case if we can't, I'm going to go and destroy this bit of wall here. Hello there, how are you? You have made a terrible decision, and that choice is deciding to come and attack that guard tower. It really didn't work out for you, did it? Alright, here comes an artillery piece. It's not going to last very long, and long it did not last indeed. I think a repair facility now is a good idea. We'll put it over here by the where we've been blowing up these bits of wall. And then I think we want to build just a couple of mammoth tanks if we can. Oh, we can't right now. Maybe we need the repair facility to be able to do that. Who knows? Let's find out, shall we? It's a mystery that shall be solved. Is it ready? It is indeed ready. Let's put that over here once we get rid of these 2 bits of concrete wall there. No more stone shall block our path. And I think, yes, indeed, you do need the repair facility to go and get the mammoth tank, which is surprising. All right, let's start blowing these up here very quickly, so that the rocket troopers did manage to get a few hits in, which is bad. But fortunately, we need to move these out of the way right now, and we've lost one of them. But fortunately, we managed to provide a massive distraction. A distraction that cost us an entire Orca, which is really bad. We need another defensive facility right here. However, the advanced guard tower there is doing quite well, I think. We may want another one sort of over here. But we now have one fully repaired tank, which is good. These, however, are not doing very well, especially not that one. What are you doing there? That is a very good question, and I don't like it. It's a bunch of engineers. Well, I have some bad news for you. I don't like engineers here. Zap indeed you go. And now you are gone. Also, we need to get rid of these right now, I think. They need to go immediately. There we go. We don't want them to capture anything. Do not capture that. We don't want you to capture anything. Oh, you've captured that. That is really bad. That is... now you're going to attack that, and that is unfortunate. And that is now gone. We are in a bit of bother now, because we kind of needed that. We definitely needed that structure there. Now we need to... we do have one more, though. That's not bad. We could, I suppose, capture it and then build a... we could capture it and build a replacement. That might be a good idea. Let's do that, shall we? We need something over there to make sure that never happens again. Most certainly. Also, we do get some of the money that was inside there, which is not so bad. Maybe we should have waited and then took something else from it. That will make sure that never happens again. And now we need to go and build another harvester. That was unfortunate. Also, for some reason now parts of this are still apparently nod, as you can see there, which is not true whatsoever. We really want to go and see what's inside that base, though. We could send an Orca, but that Orca is probably going to get into some serious bother if that's the case, because there will be some SAM sites there, I wager. Also, that poor minigunner. That minigunner really needs to be killed. And we're going to deal with that right now. You appear to be caught on a hill. Let me help you. You also appear not to care whatsoever that we're attacking you. That is a little bit sad. Alright, we'll put you back in there, and then we have a full selection of 4 of these. And now we'll definitely get rid of you. Also, that looks like a silly face up there. Indeed it does. Alright, we now have another one of these, which we're going to get some Tiberium over there. We might as well actually start exploring around the map, because we do have a lot of things that we can discover. Like, for instance, if there's another way in here, or if there's anything else over there. And if we do find a way to attack the Temple of Nod, we are not going to do that for a while. And there is a turret. That is a good thing to discover. Goodbye, Mr. Turret. You are now gone. Gone indeed. There is a lot of Tiberium here. A lot of Tiberium indeed. I think we're not going to have any problems with our income generation, that's for sure.
Ion cannon
Anything over
ready.
here? We do have an ion cannon ready. We could attack that turret there, but they'll probably just rebuild it, I wager. In fact, I definitely think they'll rebuild
Building.
it. We want another one of these here. Also, we can't gain access to that right now. There is also a construction yard over there. How are we going to destroy that? I wonder. We're definitely going to want to have to.
Construction
That is a
complete.
really well-defended location. There is no way for us to get access to it. Alright, we want that over here, however. There we go. And we want to explore this bit over here. There's probably nothing here, though. And indeed, there is nothing here. But what else is there? Is there anything? Is there a large pile of money for us to pick up, or is there an encounter that's slowly moving towards us? I think it's going to be the latter. And there is a turret that I was not paying attention to when I lost that Humvee. And now these enemies are most certainly dead. They're not just slightly dead, they are very, very dead. There's also an attack coming from this way. This is trying to be very stealthy, but that's not going to work because we know... Are you chasing that minigunner instead? You really shouldn't, because we're going to go into an area full of Tiberium, and that is a really bad thing for you. But hey, if I can stall your inevitable attack, that is a good thing. Run, minigunner! Run over here as fast as you can! I don't think this is going to work in the long run, but hey, it's worth it. You turned around there. Why did you turn around? You could have kept running. But no, you decided not to. And also, we need some different music, I think. I know what we'll have. We'll have this music here. There we go. And now, we might as well start building. We could build some more helipads. We do need a few more. I mean, we only have 4.
Construction
Having
complete.
about 6 or 7 would do us a lot more service than just 4. And we'd be able to get rid of those harvesters, which is a good plan indeed. The base over here does appear to be very, very small, though. Unless there's another way in, there might be a way in over there. Let's see if we can figure that out, shall we? After we get another helipad. Because why have only 5 when you can have 6? And why have only 6 when you can have 7? And why have... hello! You're going to try that again, are you? It's not going to work as well this time. Not even slightly, because this... Ooh, it's not engineers this time round. This time it's something far, far worse. This time it is a selection of troops, some flame troopers and some rocket troopers. Fortunately, the flame troopers are very, very dead, but the rocket troopers might... Yep, the rocket troopers are going to be a problem. But we can... wow, we could just absolutely kill them there. And that one's like, hey, am I late to the party? Yes, indeed, you're very late to the party. But that's okay, because being late is better than not being there at all. Alright, I think we want a couple of mammoth tanks very soon. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 20. But first, I think we need a 7th and final helipad. Because after all, then we'll be able to pretty much guarantee that we can destroy any of the harvesters when they choose to appear. And then we'll need to go and actually find where the harvesters are. Also, the amount of defenses we have is a little ridiculous, in the sense that we can... there's the harvester. We want to go and most certainly find that, but to do that we're going to need to build a few units. And those units... you've run out of Tiberium. Where are you going? I have no idea where you're... No, go over here. I want you to go and get this Tiberium. The Tiberium that you know isn't all the way over there past a Nod base. That is a terrible location to go and get your Tiberium. Look, rule number 1. You do not go through the enemy base to go and get Tiberium. It's just common sense, you know? It's just common sense. Also, there are turrets there. Can I blow those up? Will they come back if I blow them up? Well, we can blow them up, that's the answer to that, but will they come back if I blow them up? Let's find out, shall we? Once the smoke is cleared, will it rebuild? There is a question that needs an answer, because failing that, we can pretty much ignore them until the very end. We do want to get rid of that, though. That needs to go, most certainly. Ooh, there is a way in there, because you managed to go all the way around. That is something that is very, very good to learn. Alright, we want a singular Humvee here to figure out that there's a route there and what's in here. and if possible where the rest of the enemy base is, because I imagine it's all over there, but there may be more of it. And also we want to get rid of that, we definitely want to get rid of that harvester if we can. But this is most certainly turning out to be longer than I'd first anticipated. Alright, there is a way there. We want to make sure we don't do anything dangerous there. Is there an obelisk here? The answer is no for some reason. Oh, no, wait, there is. There is a small area there which will most certainly power everything else up, but for some reason there isn't a... that turret is not coming back. That is curious. Alright, let's do a test here. Are there any SAM sites in this area? The answer is a resounding yes, there are. But I think it's still worth it to go and get rid of this. Yep, it's worth it to get rid of that one. We may have lost an orca, but I think it was worth it to go and do that. And we don't want to build that at all. We want to build another orca. There is a SAM site, it's over there, and there is another one of them coming. We most certainly want to use these here to go and get rid of that one as well. There we go. We may be losing some, but I think we're gaining in the long run. There we go. Oh no, don't land. I want you to actually go and shoot them. There we go, that's much better. Why on earth did you decide to land there? It's like, hey, you know what? We could not attack and just go land here, I suppose. And the result was something very terrible indeed. That terrible thing was that we almost lost some of them to an obelisk of light. Something that really should never happen. Also, they for some reason are taking objection to the fact that we're attacking their harvesters. Unfortunately, we have the ability to destroy everything that they have. There we go. Any more harvesters coming here? It would seem... Ah, there's another one. That's good. We most certainly will be using... where are you going? Are you going over there? You are indeed. We'll attack you right there, and we'll weaken you like this. And we managed to only get some damage on, but hey, some damage is better than no damage at all. We didn't lose any of our orcas, which is really good. Nearly able to... oh, we also have one mammoth tank. I accidentally set that building, and now we have a mammoth tank, which isn't so bad, I suppose. And there is another one of these. We need to go and get rid of that right now. Goodbye, harvester. You will harvest your last amount of Tiberium. And now you are gone. Excellent. I think another mammoth tank is a good idea. Also, you need to go and repair. Really quickly. Also, here comes some more engineers. This is not going to work out for you. Not at all. Because you're going to get killed here. Yep, that was a poor plan. But fortunately, I was ready for it, and there is no harvester here. Then again, that might be a harvester right there. And we have to be ready for the eventuality that that indeed is the case. And yep, that is a harvester. Let's see where it goes, shall we? You going all the way up here? It doesn't matter because I'm going to attack you anyway. It's in my interest to do so. Goodbye, Mr. Harvester. And we've lost one of our orcas, which might be a bad thing. It indeed turned out to be a very bad thing because now that's going to go back and that's really bad. Okay, you need to actually go in there right now and... Oh, actually, no, let's abandon that because that is just not going to work. Our efforts to try and get rid of them have resulted in miserable failure. As indeed, I think we need a few more orcas to do it. Or failing that, we need to just amass a few more mammoth tanks. After all, we do have a lot of them. Where did that orca go? You went over there. Okay, that's fine. We do need a little more money. We also need to get rid of these here. We also have an airstrike that we could use to our benefit. I mean, we could blow up this obelisk of light here. Why not? The reason why probably is because there's an airstrike there, and we, or rather a SAM site. If there was an airstrike there, I most certainly would try and pick it up and then use it. Because that would be Worm's logic, and Worm's logic would certainly help me here. A banana bomb or two would most certainly help. Alright, I think we need a few more mammoth tanks, and when we come back, folks, we'll try and build them and then obliterate their base. I mean, after all, what they are sending against us is a little bit pathetic. It's not really going to help them, and while we're here, why don't we just go and get rid of this, because they're not rebuilding those either way, which is really good for us. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Oh, ion cannon, is there nothing you cannot destroy? Okay, maybe that. Well, in one hit anyway. I'm sure maybe a few hits might work, though. Maybe. Later. This was a poor attack that you've made, and this is how I know, because you're all dead now. Alas, alas indeed. Later.